From cradle to confessional,
This is Messy Since Birth,
I'm Allie.
and I'm Amalia.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, twin. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Well, I feel like I've been saying this a lot recently. I can't complain. Like, I actually cannot complain. So, I'm going to knock on wood that stays the same. How about you?
Me either. I can't complain either because
Oh.
this is episode 30. Girl, can
Wait,
you believe it?
Dirty 30?
Dirty 30.
Okay, so we'll celebrate next episode with a cocktail.
We've really been doing this thing, and I'm so proud of
Doing the
us.
damn thing.
I am so proud of us.
Like, we really. Thank you. Thank you. All the love and support. No, but seriously, you girls on TikTok, you're funny.
Real funny.
You're funny. And we appreciate it. We love the
Yes,
engagement.
we sure
Um,
do. So yeah, Dirty 30. We
mhm.
keep on pushing. Once it's enough of y'all, because I get a lot of people who are like, video, video, we want the video version, video, video, video. Once it's enough of y'all, y'all need to keep telling people about your girls.
Mhm.
Tell everybody you know and let them tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a
To
friend to
tell a
tell a
friend.
friend.
Right.
And then, once we get comfortable enough, then maybe you guys could get some videos from us.
That would be cute.
It would be cute, but then we would have I cannot go on video looking like a hot mess.
But we're personality hires, so it's fine.
This is true, this is true.
Like, it's actually, I'm not a personality hire. When I'm at work, I'm not making friends. I'm literally there to clock in, listen to my audiobook, do my work, and go home. I don't need friends at the office.
And that's how it should be.
I mean, I have made friends, but very specific friends,
Right. Everybody does not have to be your friend at work.
and never will. Once I see you being sneaky about somebody else, oh, you don't have to worry about me ever again.
No. Everyone's
Uh-uh.
not we're not here we're not supposed to be here to be buddy buddy. We're here to get a job done, get paid, go home, and mind our business.
But, like, people and you know what? My mom used to tell me, like, some people are just really lonely at home.
Yeah,
What does that have
this
to
is
do with
true.
me? What's
That's
that have to do with
very
me?
true.
Uh, uh, g get a hobby, go to the local dive bar after work. I don't want to be your confidant.
Well,
Sorry, and I like being alone, so that's probably why I'm so mean about it.
I
Like,
really enjoy my alone time.
yeah,
It's just
so
so
nice.
it's just so nice. Anyway, what's your mess of the week?
Well, we'll get into it, but my mess of the week is 90 Day Fiancé
Okay.
and those girls. You know what? I have a problem with people who like to switch up around men.
Cara?
Um, yeah.
Kara?
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup. And we
Oh,
will get
yeah,
into it.
because I watched this 90 Day Fiancé tell-all, so I know whose whose team I'm on and whose team I'm not on, and that one
Okay.
over there,
Yeah. Oh,
uh-huh,
because I
she
I
was
was
a
cussing her
problem.
good
She
at
was
the
a
TV.
problem. She
Yup.
definitely was a problem. Yep.
Yeah, so you pick-me's, you women who are pick-me's, I cannot stand you. Because
Oof.
guess what? You're dangerous.
Mm.
I don't ever wanna be around you and a man in the
Mm-mm.
room. You probably kill me if you said to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's my mess of the week. Pick me women.
And my mess of the week, which is kinda like in the lines of Kara. What's her name? Is it Kara?
Yeah, Kara.
white women.
Oh
So
my god.
I'll just leave it right there.
Yeah. Oh, she just pissed me off. Okay. Okay, guys, we're back for honestly one of the best parts of 90 Day Fiancé is the tell-all. Um, Now they've been changing it up where now the couples arrive a day early and they all stay in a house together as they film the tell-all, which I'm impartial
Honestly,
to.
yeah, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it
'Ca
was strange to me.
Yeah, and I think they do it so there's more drama when they sit down because before it used to be every couple would go out by themselves and then the other
Mm,
couples would watch, then they brought it with everybody out at the same time. But I'm just like, "Y'all are just trying to draw this out, aren't you?" Like, just keep drawing it out. Um, but yeah, and you watched.
I did.
So, I have my notes in chronological order. I can't do couple by couple for this episode. Like,
Okay.
I
I'm
so,
following your lead.
okay. Well, let's just get started on Julia and Brandon because actually, I'm not gonna talk about them anymore after this, at least in this episode.
Okay.
So, Julia arrives at the house, she's pregnant,
Mhm.
and, she still hasn't told the parents. She's 6 months pregnant at this point,
Mhm.
and she's saying that, "It's a high-risk pregnancy, I don't really wanna tell the family." Okay. Is everything okay? Like, if the pregnancy is high risk, why wouldn't you tell your in-laws? And I know Betty can be a bit of a mess, but if something does happen, wouldn't you want her to be able to step in and say, "Okay, like, you guys go to the doctor, you guys go to the hospital, I'm gonna handle this on this side." Like, that for me is
But
just really
she doesn't
off-putting.
have that kind of relationship with them.
But 6 months pregnant, and she won't even let the husband tell them. I think that's what's really irritating me.
Mm.
Like, you're
I didn't
6
I
months
don't
pregnant.
I kinda didn't see an issue with them not knowing.
Oh, let me tell you something, and they are going to find out on national television that she is
Yeah.
pregnant. When I tell
Yeah.
you, if my son did that to me, it was gonna take a long time for me to
But
I
either way, they would have found out on TV because they filmed the show, so I don't really see, like, the big deal with her telling them at the reunion.
it's embarrassing
Okay.
because, like, Brandon, like, why couldn't you just call us and be like, "We're pregnant, it's high risk. We wanna we don't wanna be stressed out. So, we're gonna keep you at arm's length." Okay, she could have a little attitude about, her being called the stress ball of it all, but at least she knows, and if something happens, she's there to support. But for my own kid to hide a pregnancy when Brandon really wanted a child, and Betty and I forget the dad's name, really wanted a grandson or grandchild. It's just something about the hiding of it all that
Hmm,
that I don't
I don't
like.
know. I was talking to someone earlier, and she was telling me, like, about that sit down with them and Julia saying she didn't wanna get pregnant. She felt like it was more so, like, to shut the mom up about any conversation around it.
Oh, that's why she got pregnant?
No, 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 like, telling the mom that she never wanted to get pregnant because she wanted to
Oh,
shut the mother up. So now it's like, okay, she's pregnant. She doesn't wanna share this with her right now because it's a high-risk pregnancy. So, I don't know, I kinda just because based off of what you've said and, like, the relationship dynamic between the parents and her, I kinda
mhm.
don't see, like, it being a big deal for her not to have shared it with them right now.
I don't know. I understand not telling your pregnancy, like, not posting on social media and telling everybody that you see because, some
Yeah.
people do wish evil on you, but, like, that's extreme. Because not to
But
be rude,
say
like, God forbid something happens. Do you think your mother is gonna be able to get a visa from Russia to come and be with you?
but, like, say I mean, I know that his parents want this baby, but say they hate her and they do wish bad on her. They're like, "Oh, we hope she dies in
Oh my god.
childbirth and so that we can keep the baby." Like, what if they're plotting something, you know what I mean?
But what about Brandon? That's his kid too,
Well, he just seems a little bit aloof.
and I think that's my biggest problem. Grow up. Like, I don't know.
Hmm,
If that's your kid too, say, "Hey, Julia, I wanna tell my parents. You don't have to be around when I tell them. I just wanna let
yeah,
them know that they're gonna have a grandkid, and let's just keep it at that." So, yeah, she makes this big
but it's
hullapazoo
her
about it.
body, it's her body.
For sure. See, and, like, this is where it is her body, and she chose to keep the baby, so now that's Brandon's child as well.
Okay,
So, yeah. Anyway,
alright. Mhm.
so they arrive to the house, she's like, "Oh, I'm 6 months pregnant." She does not look 6 month pregnant, she looks great.
She is
Um,
sucking that baby
I
in
know
because she
I
did
can't
not look
believe that.
pregnant.
She must be doing
Only
some
thing she
good breath
looked
work.
pregnant is her
Her
boobs.
boobs, and she kept telling people she got a boob job. I'm like,
Yeah,
"It does look like a boob job." So, like,
because
good on you,
those things
Julia.
are big, but
Bazonkas.
mhm.
So Georgie and Darcy show up together, which
Ooh, gosh.
I think we all can agree, I've never seen Georgie talk this much over the whole like, since he got on the show, I have never heard him talk this much. He was just like,
Darcy is
"Rah,
a
rah,
jump
rah, rah."
scare. She is a jump
It
scare.
was it was giving diaper.
Oh my
Um, I feel
gosh.
like I feel like she's
Okay,
so nice and funny,
I don't
but
I can't. It's like the the BBL butt that doesn't match her old lady
yeah,
thighs and
and the
legs.
thighs don't match. Yep,
Ooh,
yep.
oh my gosh.
It was it was something else. So he's talking to everybody. I didn't even
Yes,
know he could speak that much.
he's
Um,
very social.
so the girls are getting along. Yeah, which I was like, "Oh, Darcy, maybe you are the problem, babe." I don't know. So who else? Oh, Jasmine shows up with Guillermo. Well, not with Guillermo, but in front of Guillermo. And
Jasmine shows up and
Guillermo
she's
shows
like,
up
"I
single.
don't wanna see that man. I don't wanna see that man." Oh my gosh. Is this him
She's so
pulling up behind
dramatic.
me? So dramatic. So
And
dramatic.
like I wonder when her birthday is. Like, I wanna know her zodiac sign, even though I don't know much. I only know like, stuff about cancers. But I'm like, "Why are you so dramatic?" Anyway,
Extra.
so beyond, um, let's see. Oh, I was feeling a certain type of way when Georgie was talking crap about Jasmine using Gino. Like, are you not using Darcy? Is this not your second wife that you have used? Shut up,
He was talking, and the other chick, the blonde girl,
Yara.
she was talking.
You know what?
There's clear hate for Jasmine
Mhm.
from both of those people.
You know what? I was rooting for you, Yara, I really was, but the judgment, you better pump it down, okay? Pump it down, because people have judged you before and your original face, so don't
Mm.
do that. Like, don't do that.
Oof.
Um, yeah. So, who's that? Lauren and, Alex show up, and Andre and Libby show up. Now,
Mhm.
you guys know I like Andre, but he does have word vomit. So they walk into the house and they're looking outside at everyone um, in the backyard, and here he goes. Of course, Joey's in the pool playing with balls like a dog, and I'm like, like,
He
what are you
just says
talking about?
anything. He just says
That's what I'm
anything.
saying. Like,
He
whatever
just
comes
says
to his mind
whatever. Doesn't have to make
at
sense.
any. That's why I'm like, you are odd.
He
Oh,
is a
and Jovi
character.
always instigating everything. Jovi or Andre?
Um, both.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the producers are in Jovi's ear or they're paying him a little bit more. Because why are you always instigating something?
Mhm.
You and Yara both always in the middle of mess.
Yep.
And then you like, "Well, wait a minute. We didn't. Wait a minute." Like,
Yeah.
no.
They throw the rocks and then hide their hands, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, no, it wasn't. No." Mhm.
I'm like, "Please stop." Let's see. Gino finally shows up and him peering out the window looking like Freddy Krueger. Like, get some help. And people are hugging him. I'm sorry, I detest Gino. You couldn't there's no amount of money for me to hug that man. In
Dude,
a bathing suit? Hell no. Not no hell
Darcy
no.
I get Darcy and him, they've been on this show for so long, but she's like, "Oh, my brother. Oh, my sister." I was like, "Ew, this is weird."
Like, why are we coddling this creep?
This is very
And
weird.
beyond. I just okay, so then everybody's sitting around, but before Gino came, Jasmine was pretty much giving them her side of the story. And nobody wanted to listen. I think only like 2 people were like, "Oh, okay, I hear you." But, Yara and Kira, I don't know, it's these pick me women who are only
Mhm.
there for the male gaze, trying
Mhm.
to like, Gino is a covert abuser. Like, this is the thing that pisses me off, like, people forget how horrible Gino was to her. Like, when he was first doing the K-1 paperwork, she was like, "Okay, well, make sure you put my kids on it, right? Because like, I have 2 kids in Panama, and we talked about them coming." He said, "Okay, Imma do it." And Jasmine said, "Okay, well, this is gonna be different than the K-1 visa with your ex-wife, so, like, I think you should get a lawyer." Gina said, "I don't wanna pay for a lawyer. I can do it myself." Okay, so she gets her K-1 approved, and she's like, "Okay, I don't see anything for the kids, like, maybe theirs are coming later." She comes to the States. Kids are still not there, so they go to a
Mm.
lawyer. And the lawyer says, "This is not done right. Like, you can't just put their names on the K-1 visa and not have any supporting documentation for it."
Right.
That's the first lie. That in itself, oh, yeah, I woulda
But
had a
see,
resentment out the bat.
that's why I fully believe, Gino's cousins
Oh,
saying that he
yeah.
never wanted
Mhm.
to introduce her to anyone because he really did not like her.
Yep. And so, like, why do that? And then people don't remember when okay, so she's here and she likes to work out. She likes to take care of herself. So she was like, okay, well, I want to start going to the gym. And he said, well, I quit my job, so like I can take you. So he would go to the gym with her and he would be on the treadmill for 20 minutes and be like, all right, I'm ready to go. And she's like, we only did 20 minutes. Like I have a whole bunch of other stuff to do. He would not let her get her license. Like, do you
Mm.
know how um uh,
Controlling?
it's abusive. It's abusive.
It's control.
You have her sitting in the house, unable to get her license. When she does go to the gym, you drop her off
Mhm.
and then you just go on about your day. And then when she's ready to be picked up, you can't come and get her because you
Right.
doing something.
'Cause
Like,
he's busy.
and that's why I have a problem with with Kara and Yara and anyone else who was defending Gino. You you're horrible. You rather be on a man's side because they're a man than actually break down the pieces and realize he's a piece of crap. I don't
It
like
was
that.
just so weird to me.
Right.
I didn't understand. I truly did not understand. I was shocked by how much love he received coming in that house.
It's because people think he's slow.
Well, I mean,
He
he
is, but he's
is.
very calculated though, and, like,
He's
that's the
very
scary thing.
calculated. He's
That's the
calculated.
scary part. He likes to be like, "I'm the victim, Jasmine's horrible." But yet I also agreed to an open marriage, but yet I went to Las Vegas to meet up with Natalie, and but Jasmine's a horrible person because in our open relationship, she
I know
was with
you
somebody
said
else
you weren't
just as
gonna
I
go couple
was.
by couple, but
Oof, yeah.
can I get to the reunion part where
Oh, yeah.
Natalie comes out
Oh, Lord.
and Jasmine can't take any accountability for
Mhm.
putting
And
her
that's
hands on this woman?
right. Like, you guys know I'm an apologist, but I will also tell Jasmine when she's wrong. "Oh, you were wrong." Because it
So
was not her
wrong.
fault. It
It
was
wasn't her
Gino's fault, and
fault. It
you
was
know that.
Gino's fault. Take that up with
Yeah.
him. Don't be upset with this
Yeah.
woman who you literally don't know. You called her all types of prostitutes and whores for whatever
Mhm.
reason. Take that up with your man. You're upset with him.
Right. But, like, not to I guess to play devil's advocate, we have to remember how sick and twisted Gino is. So who knows what he was telling Jasmine? Because before, he was telling Jasmine that he wants to get back together, like, he kinda wants to work things out. So, like, Jasmine, you were wrong. You shoulda just
So
apologized and
wrong.
said, "You know what, girl? I was wrong. I shoulda knocked the shit out of Gino." But I think she was
Exactly.
embarrassed. I think she'll apologize later, but I think Jasmine is embarrassed and like, "Yeah, I really showed
As
my
she should
ass
be.
for Gino." Yeah, that
As
was
she should
embarrassing.
be.
And
Um,
Natalie,
okay.
sit down.
Yeah,
All the rah, rah, rah
for no
is
reason.
yeah. Well, let's move on to Kara and Guillermo. I don't know. They're weird. Or at
Yes,
least Kara is, because it's like
she
she's
is.
trying to make it seem like her and Guillermo are good, even though she was allegedly with her ex situationship at 4 in the morning.
Mm.
And like, yeah, that's what Guillermo alludes to in the next episode. So I'm just like, why? I,
He seems
I don't
like
know.
a
I,
nice
I really
person.
liked her. Yeah.
He
But
seems
I mean, I
nice.
would also be pissed if my husband just quit his job and said, I'm going to pilot school.
Yeah,
Like,
that too.
what do you mean?
But I I think after seeing how she responded to Gino and all of that, it was like
Mhm.
pretty much a turn off for me from
Yep,
her
100%.
because it was just nasty to see her behave like that. All I was thinking was,
Yeah,
"Girl, do you wanna be with him? Because
I
that's
know, but
what
it's
you
like a
keep
double
making it seem like
standard.
right now."
Right. It's like they were in an open relationship. You cheated allegedly on Guillermo. I don't know why you're trying to make Jasmine's and you know what? She's projecting. She's projecting. And I said, "All right, girl. Like, y what a weirdo."
Very weird.
Um, but you know what? Jasmine, you crossed the line with rubbing the dirty panties on the luggage. I believe that is a misdemeanor, like, for real. Dead ass. I do believe she could be charged with something. Um, and, like, girl, the cameras are there, come on. Like, this man already got an immigration case on you, like,
That was disgusting.
I cannot defend her on that. That was
And then she
vile.
told because the producer said, "What are you doing?" And she goes,
What are you
"Oh,
doing?
you don't have to record this."
And then you
"Yeah, I
proceed to do it.
do, because you just took your
Because
drawers off and you
right,
rubbed it everywhere on this man's personal belongings. That is so nasty."
that you know what? And, like, alright, you wanna spill a drink in his bag? Whatever. But the panties?
too far.
Really, Jasmine? Ugh.
No couth.
Yeah, none. And I said, "Thank God for Dana, Gino's cousin." You know what's cra like, when your family goes against you over some shit like what Gino and Jasmine has been going through, that's how I know you're a liar, Gino. And you got that one weird net nee what is he?
Nephew.
Nephew, Anthony, ruined I love that name, Anthony, and look what you've done. Desecrated it.
Now, I thought it was very weird that, um, the new guy, Matt, and the
Mhm.
family were so chummy with each other. I was like, "Oh
Mm,
my gosh,
because they know the truth about Gino.
everybody hates Gino."
Yeah, as they should.
I mean, yeah, as they
As we
should.
all should. Like, ew.
Does anybody else in your house hate Gino?
No, it was, this I was texting Allie. This reunion really had the house divided. Like, I am a Jasmine apologist because I'm a logical woman who can see both sides, and my husband is a Geno stan. He's an apologist, but at least I'm a responsible one. I can say when she's wrong. Him, on the other hand, it's all Jasmine's fault. It's all I said, "Okay, you know what? I gotta get some fresh air." Like, I was physically sweating, and I said, "I don't know these people, and my body is reacting physically. I've got to go." Like,
I'm breaking out in hives. I need to
n
leave.
no, I don't remember the last time I sweat like that over a situation, but it it was sick. So, yeah, I honestly, out of all the tell-alls there have been, this is up there with, like, a really good one,
I think it's an interesting concept with them being all together. I thought that was pretty cool.
and this was the 2nd time. They did it last year, but it was with
Yeah, I thought
Angela
this
and
was cool.
Michael. Yeah. So we'll see, Lauren and, Libby go at it. Uh, I mean, just let it go. Y'all not gonna be friends anymore. Let's just move on.
Move
And whose
on.
fault was it? Yara, because they could have been fine.
Mhm.
But Jovi pressuring Yara into telling Lauren what Libby said when they were not friends, like, when is everyone gonna wake up and realize that they are the pot stirrers?
And they sat there quiet as a church mouse.
Yup, yup. So, Lauren, she got back on my good side, um, with this tell-all, but I still got a little bit of a side eye. Quite a big side eye, I will say. But, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the P.
Oh my gosh.
Um, let's start off with wife swap. This week it was Dr.
Doctor.
Wendy Acefo switching with some lady from Naples, Florida, who was
I think her
originally from New
name
York.
was started with an A. I'm trying to Google it right now.
It was a pretty name. Um, yeah. And we were just talking earlier how this was kind of like what we assumed the Melissa Gorga episode would be like, with that type of wife who was very much like, do whatever you want.
Mhm.
Like, my house is a mess, but still.
Aletha.
Aletha, okay.
The Shapiro family. So it was the Osefo family with the Shapiro family
Hmm.
in Naples, Florida.
Um,
Woo Chow. The
yeah,
ghetto.
truly the ghetto, which is like all. So a little backstory: Wendy is very regimented. I guess the right word. She has a schedule. Her kids know what's gonna happen. A schedule keeps you where you're supposed to be. The Shapiros, there is no schedule. Like
What's a schedule?
when when she said that, I was like, "Wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean there is no schedule?"
What do you mean you have all these kids and you stay in the bed till noon?
I can't even stay in the bed past 7:15, and I be trying, okay? Like,
Well, I'm the kind of mom who like lets her kids pack their own lunches. They're the ones that have to eat it. I'm not eating it, so why would I pack something for them?
it's it's very selfish, and I believe that she is stunted. In
Oh
whatever
yeah.
age she had her first child, she is emotionally stunted there because how as a parent can you say, "Well, I'm not it's not for me, so I'm not doing it." You're a parent.
Yeah.
That's literally what you signed up for.
Right. And
Like,
then all the animals around the house, gross.
you mean the rodents?
You know that house stinks.
Because you have to clean up their feces in the morning. And the
Ugh.
dad who is stuck in the laundry room doing work, okay, if I'm bringing home the
Who,
bacon,
yeah,
I'm not having my office in the damn laundry room.
right. Well, he has his office in the laundry room because he does the laundry. So this
While,
gives him the opportunity to do his work and do the family laundry in the day.
while Aletha does nothing.
While
And,
Aletha knits and holds her ferret and
mm-hmm,
chinchilla. First of all, why are chinchillas so small? How the hell do they make coats out of those things?
that's why they're so expensive.
Because they kill like 30 of
Like,
them to
yeah,
make a coat.
this episode was so icky to me because the backstory about Aletha is she was very much a regimented mom in New York,
A
like had a
type A
schedule for
mom.
everything. Yeah. And she said she was burnt out. I understand parental burnout, but
Right.
you don't get to make a decision that's going to hinder your children's development because you're burnt out. Ask the man to step up and help. If he don't want to, say, okay, well, I'm going to use our money to hire a nanny or a house cleaner or a this or a that.
Well, but
Moving to
see, the
Florida,
man has stepped up. He takes the kids to school, picks them up, takes them to practice, makes sure that they get things done while she just relaxes.
I don't know how she's okay with that.
Right.
And I'm not
So,
trying to put gender roles on her, but as a parent, regardless of your gender, I don't
exactly.
understand how you sit on your ass all day
All day.
and just say,
So, Wendy arrives at their
mm,
house and she is me. I am her. We are each other. Because every corner she turned and she saw another animal,
yeah.
she's like,
It's the way she screams. I'm like, Wendy, and she has two dogs at home. She's like, oh wait, I
yeah,
like dogs.
dogs are normal. Nobody is walking into someone's house that has a ferret and a chinchilla.
And how many cats? Like five? I don't know how
Yeah,
many
and I
cats
hate
they said.
cats.
Oh, I love
I know
cats.
you do, but
I'm
I
a dog
cannot
and
stand
cat
a cat
person.
at all.
Could you hold a ferret?
I could not.
I just like, I feel like there's something psychologically off with people who own rodents. Like
That
there
is
has to be
disgusting.
something like who who says I'm going to own a rodent? Actually, I used to own rodents, so maybe I'm psychologically off.
Yeah, you sure did.
But that was not because I wanted to. That's because my mom would not get me a dog or cat. So she said, "Here,
But
have a
then you had
hamster."
cats.
After I made a whole PowerPoint presentation on why we deserve to have a cat, as if she didn't have cats before us. And we finally got it. Like, yeah, I still agree
No,
with psychologically something's
that is
up.
so sick to me. So, um, yeah, Aletha, girl, get your freaking life together. I'm sorry. I know that it wasn't like her who put the red paint on the carpet, but you couldn't spread this palette out more than what you did for these kids to not waste red paint on this lady's
But
carpet.
like, you couldn't get up and start looking for stuff to clean it That's what did it for me. Is like, you really are not an adult.
You know
Like,
what did
you
it for
really
me?
are
The
a
little boy
child
sitting there smearing it in. I was like, "Oh, hell no.
at his big
Clean
age.
it up at your big age." What did it for me really was Eddie throwing the kids
Eddie,
under the bus.
Eddie, Eddie's a big kid. It was
Eddie said, "It wasn't
Cruz.
me.
It was Cruz. Like,
It was Cruz. It wasn't me."
I said, Wendy really be cussing you out good if you willing to throw your kids under the bus. Like, oh, okay.
So that was how this season of Wife Swap, Real Housewives edition
It was
ended.
good.
It was cute. I really enjoyed it. Bravo. Snaps to
You did your big
you.
one.
Bring it back.
Who would you want to see
Keep
next?
it going. Next, I think I said this before. Did I say Mary?
I think you did, but would Mary do it?
I
I
need
don't
her
think
to
she
do
could be
it.
in somebody's house.
I know she couldn't be in somebody's house, but she needs to do it. Like, Andy needs to say, "You need to do it or you're going to get written up." Like, she has to do it.
But there's so many variables, like her husband, the
Her.
son. But yes, but like it's just
Yeah,
liability
I
because I
know.
don't want to be in the house with your step granddaddy.
Okay, let's go to Potomac.
Um,
They are in Nevis.
yes. But side note, I am going to go to that alpaca farm, I think this weekend.
Oh, cute.
Because I said, oh, that's right down the block. So I think we'll do that. Anyway, let's get on to Potomac.
It's their last few nights in Nevis.
And we start at the dinner with Mr. Sunshine. And
And Jazzy, like, pops off on Tia.
oh no, wait, that's the lunch.
Oh, you're right. You're right. My apologies.
But Jazzy does start to pop off on Kay and is like, so what is the issue? Or who,
Yep.
yeah, they're like, what's the issue? And then Kay can't even explain what the issue is. So if you cannot explain to me what your issue is with me, what are you doing? Like you trying for
Hmm.
screen time with all this and it's just like it's falling flat. Kay and Angel are insufferable. And thank God Kay serves looks because
Yeah.
what else are you giving us? An Angel,
Angel's just giving us breast. A lot of
and you know
breast.
what? You know what? I cannot keep quiet about this anymore. It's gross. It's so off-putting. Don't come to me with the bullshit of I'm breastfeeding. Okay, so did I. My titties were never like you didn't see my boobies before you saw me. I I can't. I think it's very gross.
She has a lot
Find
of
something that
breast.
fits for where you are in your season right now.
Yeah.
There's no need to put yourself through that.
Right. It is every time Angel and Kay step on the screen, it's just miserable. One, miserable. Two, and they just cannot be happy.
No. I'm like, you are
Everyone's
in
here in
Nevis.
Nevis. We're trying to have fun. Giselle's being a bitch because she's not including Stacy and all of the fun stuff. But like, can you two have some chill to you?
Right. It's just, I, you know what? I think they met before the season and were like, yeah, you and I, we're going to be an alliance and we're going to hold it down together. Hold what down? An alliance for what?
I saw someone say this online. They said that Angel truly is a mean girl, and
Mm,
now she's in this group of mean girls,
mm-hmm.
and
She
she
don't know how to
doesn't know how to
act.
take it.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
I,
So,
if she does not step it up, This is another one and done.
Well, she does, there's no stepping it up at this point. She's a one and done.
And I think, Kay, you'll be leaving as well.
Please.
But I will say, listen, they may be boring, but I rather have boring over Messy Mia and Jacqueline. So,
Oh, I really like Mia. Just kidding.
okay. Woo, woo, woo. So
Okay,
I said, are you
so
being for real?
the next day,
Mm-hmm.
they go on the boat, the yacht,
Yes.
and Giselle lets
And
Kay
Kay.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she says, I need to have a talk with Kay. I thought that she was going to just do it with just the two of them. I didn't know she was going
Yeah.
to have everyone do a round table.
Well, I feel like she wants an audience so that Kay can be held accountable.
Yeah. And she tells her what Wendy brought to her and said,
Mm-hmm.
what did Wendy say? Giselle was, what did Wendy say that Kay said?
I don't.
Giselle's
It
not a
it
good friend because she didn't reach out to her
check on.
after the
Yeah.
injury. And we never really see Giselle pop off like this.
Right. But you could tell, like, and as she should have this emotion to it, because what you're not gonna do is expect me to worry about your gash on your head. Sorry, when my dad is going into brain surgery and then passes. What type of who do you think you are to expect me to drop everything to be like, did your stitches heal okay? In the meantime, like I'm trying to figure out what suit my father should be buried in. Like it was just so out of touch
Yeah,
for Kay to even it's just like, are you not embarrassed? Even if I felt that type of way, I would never say the loud part out loud.
right. Right. So yeah, I was like, we see Giselle, she jokes, she plays,
Mm-hmm.
but you can definitely tell that struck a nerve with her
Yeah.
because
Yep.
we don't ever really see her go off like that
Never.
ever.
But she just doesn't play about her family, which
Right.
okay, cool. You should not.
So, Tia
Mm-mm-mm.
tries to say, I see both sides of this issue.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I mean,
No, stop trying to cater to Kay's feelings.
right. I feel like I mean, I appreciate that she was the voice of reason, but I feel like Tia should have been like, just to let you know, I went through the same thing with Giselle. Like, I buried my dad, and just letting you know, it was wrong of you to expect her to bend the knee
Right,
and think of you when she's going through this and keep it at that. There is no, oh, I understand, but no. Kay was wrong in, I don't know. To me, just don't be my friend then.
right.
You really think as I'm burying my dad, I give a crap what that Muppet did to you? I'm sorry.
I don't
You got a
care.
bump on your head. It, this whole bottle trauma is like crazy. Like
I
I
can't
had to
believe we're still
remember what
talking
exactly
about it.
happened. It's like they really make it seem like the bottle cracked on her head, opened up the whole medulla and now she has like mental capability issues. Like
Yeah.
please, you got
hmm
stitches in your forehead and had to see a plastic surgeon.
I can't believe that we're still talking about this 2, 3 years later. Like, okay. This was before
Mm,
you were even a full time cast member. This is when you were a friend of. So that was 2 seasons ago.
right.
Wrap it up.
And it's like the same people who were telling Candace to get over literally Monique dragging her. Like, you guys can't have it both ways. Okay?
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Um, Okay,
Still with
now
Tia.
we go to lunch.
Yes. We go
Okay.
to lunch and everything's cute for a second. And then Jazzy, it's almost like uh, something's going on at she is projecting.
Bruh.
Like, are you okay? So
No.
Tia
Unwell.
was joking and was saying that Mr. Sunshine wanted to get with her, like, be careful, Mr. Sunshine, blah, blah, blah. Darius has some competition.
Don't you ever.
It's 14 days before my. Where's my fork? 14 days before my wedding? And you're making jokes about my relationship? Oh, it
Stop
was tongue in
pointing that
cheek,
fork at
darling.
me. Stop pointing that fork at me. It was very,
Are we
very
really
tongue in
doing
cheek.
that? Are you
She
really pointing your fork at me? Don't do that. It was tongue in cheek.
Your mouth, your mouth. You nailed it. That is exactly how her mouth.
We need to turn this into an impressions channel. But I'm sorry if you felt that way. It was truly tongue in cheek. I don't think that you would do anything with me. I mean, it's Mr. Sunshine. Um,
Casey, Casey, Jazzy is worried about Mr. Sunshine.
he only got 4 dreads and 2 teeth. Like, what the
No,
hell?
it's 2 teeth and 2 dreads.
She worried about this man with 2 dreads and 2 teeth. I mean, what the hell?
Girl, I don't think Jazzy need to be worried about some man with 2 teeth and 2 dreads.
And then they did a comparison with Darius and
And I said, ooh, they
Mr.
kind of look
Sunshine.
alike.
So for me, why would they do? This is why I'm saying like producers are messy because for me, I'm thinking when they put up the picture of Darius, I'm be like, period, and it was very much. It
It
was
was,
very much like you let that man have 2 kids on you. Him? Okay.
woo,
Yeah.
yikes.
So
It was very much, this is what Darius is going to look like when he gets older. He's going to look like Mr. Sunshine.
right and then because I seen the picture, I said, wait, they both have dreads? They actually look somewhat alike, darling. Sorry. Yeah. That's why I don't know why she was so triggered, but like,
She was so triggered.
and then she like calmed down. I was like,
I was
okay.
like, okay, Jazzy wanted a moment.
She got it. I do. I like Jazzy. I would like her to see her replace Angel
Kay
and
and
Kay.
Angel.
Yeah.
Okay, so they get back on the boat. The cameras go down. And
Yep.
Jazzy tells Angel some information about some chick.
And
Something
this
was
is where we
brought to
see.
Jazzy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where we see
This is
what?
where we see that Angel is a mean girl.
Right.
That all
Because
of
of,
this no negativity, blah blah blah, is
mm-hmm.
a front for this show.
Yeah. Because how did she refer to the girl as?
Bald-headed scallywag or something. I'm
Yeah.
just paraphrasing. Like
She
two
did call her bald
strand
headed.
bitch or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you didn't want any negativity. But the whole issue is that Jazzy is getting to know Angel, and she said, you know what? I got this information. Someone gave it to me. I want to come straight to the horse's mouth, or hear it straight from the horse's mouth. I'm coming straight to you with this information. And we could just keep it between us and move on.
Nobody else has to know. Okay. So
Right.
we go back to the hotel. They all dress up for the slut theme party.
Yay.
Boring.
Anyway,
I don't like that they had to call it a
beyond.
slut theme party. Like,
How
whatever.
to what?
I don't like that they had to call it slut theme. Like, you're just
Right,
dressing
because
up.
there's no such thing as a slut. I've said this
I
since
was
I was in
like,
high school. There's literally no such thing as a slut.
okay,
You want to
this
sleep?
is
Sleep with
boring.
who? Okay,
So,
very much.
let's get into some of these outfits.
Where do we start? Let's start with our favorite Stacy. I appreciate that Stacy stood her ground and she's just not into lingerie with her
Stacy is
friends,
a
which,
weirdo. Stacy is a
but that's what Timu
weirdo.
likes. Bitter, bitter, bitter.
I
That brought
said,
me
is
back to my
she
German
going to
classes.
churn butter? Like, what is Stacy wearing?
But that's sexy to Timu, that little milkmaid, you know.
Girl. So then my personal favorite was Wendy's like dominatrix look. I loved
Wendy's
her
always
outfit.
gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
This time, I did not hate Giselle's.
Oh, I
I
did.
didn't hate it. I loved the wig color. I said,
I
wow.
didn't like the theme of her being like the ringleader, the ringmaster, whatever. I was like,
Right,
okay,
especially because it's a
this
slut party.
this is what you came up with. Boring.
Right.
Um, Ashley, I wasn't mad at
Kay.
it.
I don't like her, so I didn't like the outfit.
I was not mad at it.
Kay looked cute. Hers was cute.
Yes.
Tia, I probably would have worn what Tia wore. Like, I don't really know
Okay.
y'all like that.
Well, they
Um,
got to know each other very well that night.
yeah. And also, this is just side. I feel like all of these, whenever a housewife has a bachelorette, they're always trying to live up to Bolo. And like,
It's
it's just not
never
gonna
gonna
work.
happen. That's
Like
never
Bolo
gonna happen.
was during COVID, and like it just you can't make that happen
That's
again.
no,
Yeah,
no,
and so I feel like everyone's waiting for their Bolo moment.
nah.
Um, oh, Angel,
Boring.
one like we get it. Your name's Angel. You want to be Angel. Like, come on, grow up,
First thing that entered the room was them titties.
bubbies.
Look at them titties.
Um, so and then Jazzy comes. Everything's going well. They're playing games. Ashley is freaked out. She has a chocolate pen, and she wants to lick all up on Jazzy. I'm not a
Freaked
prude, but I
out.
just don't do that with my friends. Like
That's
I'm so good.
that's the thing. Like we don't need to be sucking on each other's titties. like,
And see,
mm,
this is where I'm like, what is friendship? I feel like I have great friendships. I'm not doing that.
I'm
I'm
not
not
doing
into
that.
women. It
I'm not doing that with my. That is not how me and my friends are getting down. It's okay.
no.
And
So
yeah,
hell no.
mm, yeah. Uh, Kay or Jazzy is
Oh,
bent over. They are smacking ass. Like everything is just
and
happening.
then she has the handcuffs, and it was very Exorcist.
When
She
she
just swings
popped her
her
arms over
arms.
her head, I
I
said,
think
"Whoop."
all of us had the same reaction.
I think so.
Like,
Everybody was
okay.
like, "Oh my gosh."
And like black people are just very I think that's why we all had the same reaction.
I was like,
It was just,
"Dang, she a freak."
what just
She popped
happened?
them arms over her
Right.
head. Um,
Wow. And then Angel said, "You have a big mouth," or
yeah,
someone said
I'm
something
gonna.
about a big mouth.
That's when she handcuffed her. She said, "I'm handcuffing you because you have a big mouth."
Mm. What? You guys
Huh?
have to remember what we just talked about. How Jazzy brought this information to Angel as a friend. So, what do you mean Jazzy has a big mouth?
So Wendy proceeds to say, "Can you tell us what you and Jazzy were talking about on the boat?"
Mm-hmm.
And that's when
Right.
Angel reveals to the room what was said. Okay, Angel cleared this up on Watch What Happens. She said the reason why she brought it in front of everybody is because she thought that Jazzy said something to Wendy, and that's why Wendy said, "What were y'all talking about on the boat?" She thought that they were ganging up on her and that this had been already brought up to everyone. So that's why she got so upset and emotional.
That doesn't make any sense. We've already seen Wendy confront you twice off the bat, off the rip, and
Right.
you just think all of a sudden that's going to change. And like, who cares?
So Angel storms out. She's very upset. She's very hurt. Um,
About what? Nothing.
Ashley, we don't like you, Ashley, but you had some good talking points because Ashley's like, Angel, why are you so upset? Like she didn't do this on camera. She brought it
Right.
to you personally. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
really big of her. She wasn't trying to have a moment like at all
Because she could have.
cuz she could have, but she didn't. And
Right.
now you're acting out. We didn't even know that she had a big mouth. You're the one that brought it up in front of the whole
It's
room.
like it, why does she do that? It's like, hey guys, me, me. Like,
So
okay,
now she's upset.
get a
She
grip.
storms out. She calls Bobby. I just want to
I'm about to
come
call Bobby right
home.
now.
I'm going to go call Bobby. Girl, bye.
I'm gonna just go call Bobby. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna FaceTime you when I get back to the room. Okay, girl. So Kay
that's how we,
and Giselle come outside.
and Giselle's like, she's on the phone with her husband. I'm going to let her talk to her husband. That's how we end this episode. Another, another
Oh,
snooze fest.
I was gonna say that, you know, Angel reminds me of Lisa Barlow sometimes because what
Mm,
is he gonna do? What is Bobby and John gonna do when you are
nothing.
100 miles away?
Yeah,
Nothing. Stop calling
nothing.
those men. They're
Nothing.
just sitting
Nothing at
there like
all.
that Ben Affleck meme. So yeah, this was a waste of 45 minutes.
This was a waste of a vacation. This is not how the vacation trips are supposed to go.
No, and I think this is just the first one because what they've been
Right.
doing with Housewives is 2 international trips.
Exactly.
So okay, cute.
All right.
Um, moving on.
And we're back for
Hmm.
another installment of Below Deck Salt Lake City crossover.
This is the series finale of that crossover, which I'm
N-
happy about.
Now, this is the series finale. Actually, this is the season finale because this is gonna be on Below Deck.
Oh, and I am watching it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
watch
want you
it
to tell
just
me
so
their
that we can see
POV.
the secondary POV.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna watch it.
because you know they're gonna edit it crazy.
Right. And Captain Jason was on Watch What
I
Happens,
saw.
and he denied all claims of him and Heather hooking up.
So to me, they both made that agreement that it was just gonna stay under wraps.
Okay.
Because the way, like, when she realized she said it, she was kind of like, wait, did I? Take it back. Like, I didn't.
Okay.
And that, well, I, I feel bad for Heather. Like, that's so
Why?
rude. Because if we did hook up, why are you doing that? Why are you
Oh,
denying it?
because maybe they didn't. And she just was blabbermouthing because
Okay,
she
well, that's
wants to.
crazy.
That is
Like,
crazy.
you're
I do
sick.
think
You're
they
Britney
did.
level.
Yeah. Um, so where do we begin with Salt Lake City?
Let's begin with my reflection on Bronwyn. Um, She's very two-faced
Why do
because
you
she
say that?
goes so, first, she's like, "You know what? I don't really like Brittany, but I'm gonna just deal with her." And then it's like she gets Brittany close, so Brittany will spill the beans, and then in literally 2 seconds, Bronwyn's like, "Yeah, Meredith, you wanna know what she said?" It's like, "Damn, you couldn't even wait." And then on
Mm,
this episode, Bronwyn, it was her idea to throw Uni
mhm,
overboard, but then when Meredith and Brittany start getting into it, here goes Bronwyn, "Just stop it now, I'm trying to protect you, okay? I'm trying to help you."
mm,
Girl,
okay, okay,
so that was my self-reflection, but we can
okay.
start with was that the beginning of the episode, Uni?
Um, Meredith and Lisa were laying in the bed talking about the
Yep,
situation from the night before.
yep. Like,
They're both
oh,
weird at this
very
point.
weird.
We know that Lisa is weird. Meredith is on the crazy
I
train
d
right along with Lisa.
and I just don't think that Meredith can help it. Like, I don't know what it is with her.
To be honest, to be quite frank with you, I'm like, okay, we're already
I
starting with some
know.
bull. So
She's
yeah,
starting early.
then Bronwyn brings out the little unicorn and
Mhm.
Meredith's like, well, what is that?
"Oh, someone wants to go for a swim."
Oh, let's take him for a
Okay.
dip.
Yeah, and
Get
then she
that out of here.
serenaded it.
And Bronwyn's like, but we gotta put a costume on. I personally could not believe that Meredith put that costume
I know, but this is how sick Meredith is, like, she really hates Brittany that much, she gonna put on a stupid costume just to spite her and throw
just to
Uni
spite her.
overboard. Um,
So they go and they throw the unicorn off the boat.
I think that's
Okay,
illegal, just saying.
I am not Brittany Bateman's fan
Right,
at all. But here
ditto.
we go again with just being mean for absolutely no
Yeah,
reason.
you don't touch other people's belongings.
Don't touch other people's belongings. Don't throw someone's belongings into the ocean.
Right, that's crazy. Um, so it seemed like bef they docked before they threw it overboard because no way the crew could have
Not
noticed.
unless they saw them do it and immediately went and got it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because 'cause I'm gonna look it up. I think that's illegal. I don't think you can do that.
I was not vibing with that. So Heather, Brittany, Whitney are all doing yoga, and Heather asked Brittany how she was doing, and Brittany goes into talking about how she feels and all this other bull crap,
And,
and
like,
Whitney's
I
like,
felt
"Can you
bad for
both
her.
shut up? You're
I
ruining my zen."
well, it's like, "Girl, he's not even a real yoga instructor. Just be quiet." And Brittany doing yoga on the bare bones of the
I
ship deck.
know.
I'm like, "Okay, now I kinda feel bad for Brittany." Oh god.
Listen,
I kinda feel
this
bad
whole
for Brittany.
episode, they were really trying to do it to me. They were really, really trying to make me feel bad for Brittany throughout this entire episode. But I'm
Oh
not falling for
gosh.
it. I cannot fall for it. I'm not.
I like I just like poor Brittany, but also she's a 50-something-year-old woman. Stand up. Have some self-respect and cuss them out good. Cuss them
Yeah.
out good one time and they'll never mess with you again.
Again. So they go to have breakfast, and why on earth are Brittany and Meredith sitting next to each other at the
It's literally
table?
Bronwyn, Brittany, Meredith. And they know they don't like each other. They
What is that?
I think Meredith I just think she likes the excitement, truly.
She does. But she says to Brittany, "I'm not talking to you today."
That's exactly how she said. I'm not talking to you today.
My agitation this morning is actually with Whitney.
And Whitney's like, well, what the hell did I do? If you're going to be friends with Brittany, then I will not be friends with you. Simple as that. Yeah. Yeah, simple as that.
Quite frankly,
I'm through.
she showed you the video, and you could have told me before she addressed it with everyone at the table. I couldn't think of what Meredith actually said last week, but this is what she said. "You're a liar." And
Malicious. You're
"You're
a
a liar
liar.
and a malicious person."
It's just like I want to be on what Meredith is on. We'll
I
we'll get
said,
to that.
"Did she bring it on the boat?" She brought the Coke on the boat. She had to have.
I think these are the sleeping pills, but for some reason, it wasn't as bad as it usually is. So I feel like something happened. You know what it was? She didn't really need the sleeping stuff on the boat, but on the plane, I think she took it a little bit too early and she couldn't get to sleep. So she was getting real agitated and embarrassing herself. And
Yeah.
we'll get to that.
So she starts flipping her hair on Brittany, like just doing the most. And
No, it
then
was Brittany. It was Brittany who flipped her
no,
hair.
Meredith flipped her hair first.
Really?
She did. She flipped her hair and then turned her back to Brittany. So
Oh,
then Brittany did it back to Meredith. And she said, "Do
okay.
not touch me." And she
D
goes, "You did it
do
first."
not. Oh my gosh, I was eating a sandwich, so I was probably looking down at the sandwich when Meredith did it.
You did it to me first, so now I'm going to do it back to you.
Oh my gosh, Brittany.
Okay.
And then that's when they go back and forth, and Bronwyn goes, "Stop it right now. I'm trying to protect you. I'm
Yeah.
trying to help you." Like, girl, please.
Time for y'all to
I
get off this yacht. I This
Yeah,
is why I need to watch the crossover because I want to know how much they tipped,
it was a big old stack.
but it wasn't big enough.
You don't think so? It could be
I don't think
hundreds.
so. Oh, this is true.
Some hundreds
This is
and
true.
20s. I mean, hundreds and 50s.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So
Um,
shout out to Daisy because she's like,
"Oh, you
"Bronwyn,
forgot
Brittany,
something."
Brittany, your unicorn, you dropped it." She's like, "Oh my gosh, it's wet. Did you throw this? Who threw
Y
this?
You sound just like her. "It's soaking wet.
Who threw
Wait,
it?
did you throw
Was it
this?"
you, Whitney?"
And Andrew's
Whitney's
like, "I would
like,
never do
"I
that.
would never do something like that."
I'm still healing."
Who would do something like that? Oh my gosh. And Bronwyn just comes out and she goes, "It was me."
Yeah, and she goes her evil laugh. It was me. I have to admit it. It was me, and, I just thought I don't know. And then
I
Meredith
just
is
thought it was
like,
funny.
I mean, he wanted to go for a swim, so
So we took
took him
'em.
for a swim. Like, and I just I can't. I think that's when it really started with Brittany. I would be sad too. Damn it. They got me being empathetic for Brittany.
They really do. So they get on the plane, and Meredith and Lisa are now on a crazy train together.
Which I 100% believe that they were
Believe.
going crazy. She
100%.
took the sleeping pills at the wrong time. She got too agitated, and I could already see her head shaking around. Just show me the video. Show me the video. shaking the back of Britney's chair.
Who
I
does
think
something like that?
Lisa the both of them, and the thing is, Lisa will do anything as long as it's not her
Yep,
in front. So she was definitely egging on Meredith, like, "Go ahead, Meredith. Definitely, you definitely need to talk to
yeah,
Brittany. Ask her for sure. Do it, Meredith. Do it, Mare." And Meredith
and
got her
turned
head
around
spinning
and
in a
and
circle.
got in her ear and said, "Show her the fucking TikTok."
In the interview or the confessional, the way that Lisa described it, and I reached over and I told her, "Hey, just show her the TikTok. I would never." I'm like, "Lisa, you're doing this on purpose to hold something over Meredith's head."
Yep,
Because when shit comes to what is it? Whatever, when stuff bubbles up, Lisa's gonna be like, "Well, Meredith, you were the one going crazy on the airplane.
uh-huh.
Like, you were the one screaming and doing stuff like that." And if Mary said, "I'm
If
concerned for you,"
right. If
yeah,
everyone on this plane is like, "Wait a minute, things just went too far." If Heather is like, "I don't like the way this went down." Whitney's like, "I don't like the way this went down." Mary, nobody seemed pleased with how things went down.
at all. And then when Heather was describing Brittany, like, a part of me was like, "Okay, I can empathize," but another part is, "You're almost 60. Get it together. Pick yourself up and walk off that plane. When you get home, you get in the shower and you bawl your eyes out." What do you mean
Yeah,
people had
and
to help her up?
girl, it's too much. It's
So
too
Heather was like,
much.
Yeah, they had to help her up, and she was so disheveled. Lisa, Lisa, I'm coming to you as a friend. I just don't understand how you don't see it." Because that's Lisa.
And Lisa said, "You guys are always trying to fucking blame me for
You
something
know what? You guys
that
are all trying to fucking blame me.
that I didn't do," with her fingers like this,
Y You guys are I guess I'm just the motherfucking Dawn
of Salt Lake
Salt
City.
Lake City. She had those Dawn hands. "You know what? Fuck you guys. You guys are fucking bitches." I'm like, "Okay, Lisa,
So
but you need this check."
right. So Mary Phyllis Braun went in on the incident, and I love Mary, but I just wish she would see a grammar coach.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. I'm not and you know what? I think it has to do with me being Black as well. Cause Mary, there's a time and a place, and every time she does it, I'm, like, twitching my eyes. Cause cause you don't really what did she say? "It don't be like that," or something
She
that
was
I was so
using the word
perturbed.
"was" where she was supposed to be saying "were,"
Oh, yeah,
right?
cause you was doing that. It was
It
either
was
was, do, or something
it
was
was
not where it's supposed to be.
I know that it was where was not supposed to be. She was not
Like,
supposed to be using the word "was."
you have your beautiful outfits on, and there you go,
Yeah,
and there you go.
and there you
Um,
go, saying "was." I was like, "Mm, so they was doing that to her," and or something where she was not supposed to say "was."
right.
I was like, "No, stop. Full
And you
stop
know what?
ahead."
It's a time and a place. You have to code switch. Well, but Mary don't give a damn.
But that's not even code switching. That's you need to have correct grammar.
I feel like there's a time and a place. On camera, absolutely.
I need you to have correct grammar. We both are very fluent in code switching. That's not even code switching. That is you're not speaking grammatically correct.
Okay.
'Cause you can
And that's not
you
the first time she's done that.
no, she just really has bad grammar, like, really
Yeah, because
bad.
code switching would be like around, yeah,
Yeah, that's not
interesting.
code switching. She just needs to, like, take a grammar
Use
class.
Grammarly. Use Grammarly, take a grammar class.
Um,
Oh gosh.
so can we talk about my big fat Greek wedding?
I really I feel so bad for Angie because unfortunately I was low key like Electra until I
Mm,
was like maybe 15 because nobody knew where I was from and it was very much like I don't feel like explaining this to people. So I am
mm,
just whatever country someone knows, I'll be like, yeah, sure,
okay,
whatever.
okay.
So, but she'll come around.
I was cracking up because this is literally like my big fat Greek wedding where they're like, "We should be proud to be Greek." Papulia.
They but you know what? Greek people, I love it. They're gonna let you know, as they
They're
should,
gonna let you know. Angie is gonna let you know that she is Greek and that she
which
is proud to be Greek.
to me, is y I thought she was Asian.
Okay. So,
Because when she said Greek, I said, "Okay." But now I'm starting to see it more,
yeah, she's very proud to be Greek. She wants Electra
as
to be
she
proud to be
should.
Greek. Electra is like, "Greek
The
what?
attitude, though, the
I don't even
attitude would
like
have
Greek
taken me
yogurt."
straight out.
She's like, "I want to be white. I know my daddy's culture. That's what I know. I'm not down with the Greek shit." And I was like, "Damn, child, chill out."
Right, which is crazy, like,
She's like,
kids
"That's
are
you.
so
That's not
mean.
me. That has nothing to do with me." I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, that was too far.
She's like, "I want you to go to Greece with I wanna get Greece citizenship, blah, blah, blah." Okay, and I don't. I wanna
Right.
ride my
I just feel
horses.
like you're taking it overboard with the whole Greek thing.
Like,
Like,
we've got the
this
mugs
is
in the
new.
house, you wear these jackets that say like, you
And
just
your
are so out there with
sweaters.
it. And I was like, "Okay."
Ew. But you know what? We were probably like that as well. Unfortunately.
I was never like that about being black.
Not about being black. Well, honestly, it was hard, especially in February.
To be black?
Girl, yes. Like, it's in elementary school, being black in February was horrible because it was only, like, 2 black kids. So when we're talking about Martin Luther King, blah, 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 they'd
See,
be
I can't
cranking their neck
relate.
real hard.
I cannot relate
Oh,
to that. I went to Phelps Luck
the
and Jeffers
worst.
Hill, so
Oh.
I was not the only black person. I even
I had been the only black person for
for
years.
2nd and 3rd grade in Howard County, both of my 2nd and 3rd grade teachers were black
I never
women.
had a black teacher.
Huh,
I never had a black teacher until high school.
really?
Oh, no, wait, I had a science teacher who was black. That's it.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow. No, yeah. And my black 3rd grade teacher, she read us, like, books about Black history, like, so it was never, like, a
Yeah.
thing for me at all,
Oh my god. I'm just
ever.
like, the
So,
worst.
yeah, Electra, chill out with the
Get a grip.
attitude.
Yeah.
Heather sits down with Brittany. This is when I was like, they're really, really trying to push this down my throat to make me feel bad for Brittany.
Mhm.
Do I feel bad for her? Yes, I do. But am I gonna sit here and be like, "Oh my gosh"? No, because again, I think I'm with you, like, you're a grown ass woman.
Yeah,
Grow
and
up.
it gets
Like,
to a
grow some
point.
balls.
It gets and, like, now we understand why Jared treats her the way he does. Because if
Right.
you're not gonna turn around and cuss Meredith and Lisa out,
Yes.
then
That's
I
a
know that
easy
you just let
cussing
Jared
out.
walk all over you.
That's an easy
Yeah,
cuss out.
All she has to do is be like, "That's why your husband's cheating on you, and I have video proof," and turn your little ass around and enjoy your flight home.
Right. Um, Backtrack. John is in the
Mhm.
car with Lisa, and Lisa's like, "Yeah, Meredith was just really going off on Brittany. I've never seen her act that way before in my life. I cannot believe
You
that she was
see?
acting like that." And I was like,
You
"Really?
see what I mean?
Really?"
She got her so spun up, and now she's gonna sit back and say, "I don't know, like, I've never seen her like that. I would never expect that." When you know what you were doing, she's trying to get the heat off of her.
Now, I
Um
think in the beginning, we told Brittany, "Stop going so hard for Lisa."
Mhm. Yeah, she was her, PR person the first episode. "Lisa's my really good friend, and blah, 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 blah. She's only your friend because she can use you." And now I feel like Brittany's realizing that they're the most
Mhm.
random friendship. Lisa had nobody. She just wanted to keep you as a little sleeper cell so you could
Yep,
do her dirty work, which you did.
what you did.
Like,
And
get
now
a
you're
grip.
being taunted by her, and you want no, girl.
Mm-mm-mm.
No. You shouldn't have been trying to be up her ass in the first place.
Exactly. Um, I feel like she thought she would have the arc that Heather did, that they would somehow become
Mhm.
close friends, which even that, I don't know.
Mary sat down with
Um,
Meredith, and Mary's like, "I've never seen you
mhm.
like this before. Like, this is out of control." And Meredith is like, "If it were really that out of control, don't you think the air marshals would have been there to handcuff me?"
Oh, you were in first class and you had producers. Like,
And
no.
you weren't even sitting near me, Mary. So how would you know? Because Whitney told you?
It's like, no, I could hear you screaming, which, like, you gotta be pretty loud to be screaming on a plane and someone can hear you.
Right. Right.
Like,
You were asleep.
mm-mm-mm.
She said I was in and out of sleep, and every time I woke up, you were going off.
Right.
To
Oh
shake
my god, so the
someone's
whole
hair like a
ride,
crazy person,
how do you not laugh in that situation?
'cause that's
Like,
what I would have done. I would
I
have
would
been
be
laughing at
laughing my
Meredith
ass
like,
off.
"Damn, she really losing her marbles over here over a
You
TikTok."
know what? I think I would've, like, started egging her on, be like, "Oh, she's shaking my
She's
chair.
shaking my
I'm
chair.
so scared."
Ooh.
Like, cause Meredith thought she ate. Meredith was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna scare the shit out of Brittany," and you just ended up embarrassing yourself.
You ended up embarrassing yourself, but you also did scare the shit out of Brittany because Brittany's like,
Do
I can't believe this happened to me."
I was collapsed. I was collapsed and they had to help me up. Um, we can go to Bronwyn and Todd. Bronwyn got on this show to divorce Todd.
Phew.
She got on this show as a way to have proof for when she gets that divorce started. Because what do you mean the man was people are so messy. Why you all on that man's phone knowing that he's liking other people's pictures?
And I believed it. I 100% believe it. I was like, I didn't think she was gonna say she believed it
This is
when
not the
they
first time. Remember he
I
was
know,
having an emotional
but, like, for her to say it so, like, sh
right, flippantly.
I was like,
She
"Oh,
done.
okay,
She's checked out. The last
okay."
straw was the cherry.
Ye
Like, that was the last because I understand. I've it's like, if you can't even respect me that little bit after I just said that's my favorite part, yeah, we're done. And then
So
she said, "Sleep at a hotel."
right. But then for her to be like, "Oh, well, you can relate because you're married to an older man." I think that we've known people who were in the lifestyle and all these things about, like, possibly swinging and whatnot, and I'm like,
Mhm.
"Just do it."
No. Hell no. Swinging is for people who are boyfriend, girlfriend.
Mm, but a lot of married couples swing.
You know what? Let me not judge. I It's not for me, but if it works for you, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's just I'm good.
You'll know you'll
Like, what
you'll know
happens if
your
you get a crazy person
you'll know your swinging neighbors when you start seeing pineapples pop up in your neighborhood.
on the cruise ships? That's what I heard. That's what I was
On your
looking for
front
when I went
doors
on my
too.
first cruise.
On your front like, at your front doors.
Does someone have pineapple? Wait, why do I feel like we got a sticky pineapple? But it came in a fruit set, and now I'm questioning a lot of things.
Mm-mm.
Like, did people walk by and they were like, "Oh, they swing?"
Yeah. I think the pineapple is like, if you
We do
know,
not.
you know. If you know, you know. Like, a lot of people don't
Okay.
know about the pineapples.
I only thought it was on cruise ships.
No, it's like a thing. Like, that's the symbol of swinging.
So, okay, so if I do a social experiment
Mhm.
when I go on my work trip, if I hang a pineapple
Please don't
outside of
do
my
that on
door,
a work trip.
should I expect people to knock on the door?
Don't do that on a
When else am I
work.
gonna be in a hotel? They don't know it's my room.
But yes,
But,
you should
like,
expect people to know that you're being a little freaky deaky up in that room because that's the symbol.
no, I watch too much Law& and Order. I ain't even for a science experiment, no, I'm good.
I met a lady. She had some cool like pineapple tattoos on her arm. And someone was like, "Oh, I love your pineapple tattoos. Are you from Hawaii?" And she was like,
Mhm.
it partially has reasons to do with Hawaii." And I was like, I told the other person, I was like, "She's a part of the lifestyle. That's why she has those pineapples." And she was like, "Yeah, that's exactly it. That right there is the reason why I have the pineapples." I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Okay, so wow, she is invested in that lifestyle.
Yeah.
But but Bronwyn's like, she would be into it if he approached her, right? Is that what like, essentially, that's what she said.
Yeah. Which she should. She should do it.
I
Um,
mean, but he already cheated on her once.
she love that man. My issue with Todd is he picks the skin on his nails.
Oh, really?
Ooh, yes. He picks all around his skin and he bites his nails. So every time his hands come into view, and you can see, like when they're talking, he's fidgeting with his fingers because he's peeling the skin. And I'm just
Mm.
like, oh my gosh, his hands are raw. He needs a manicure.
Oh my gosh. And
You
that's
see?
why I keep nails on. I don't, but I wish Bronwyn
The
you
best.
know what? I actually like
Um,
that she goes places without makeup.
Me too. Her look on Watch What Happens, she had long hair. It fit her. Loved it.
Well, that's it, right? Next episode, we find out what it's like to be Jared and Brittany. She's getting a lot of airtime this season.
She really is. She
Yeah.
really, really is.
Okay, you guys, we are back with our NFL weekly roundup. So let's just start with the orange bloated elephant in the room. I just want to let everyone know that that pumpkin was booed. Fox, he tried to cover it up and add some cheering in the back. That man was booed. He can't even speak right. You know how when you're handed a speech or a script for a speech, it says what you're supposed to say, and then in parentheses, it'll say something. Instead of saying, "Hi, my name is Orange Bloated," he said, "Hi, state my name." So, how can you rule ooh, not rule, but
Well, he
how
wants to
can you
rule.
right. How can you be in charge of this country and you can't even read correctly? Anybody who believes that there was cheering in that crowd does not know Washington, DC.
Okay, and that's my issue right there. Because if you know anything about where the Commanders play,
Mhm.
you know they don't even play in Washington, D.C. They play in
Landover,
Landover, Maryland.
Maryland. Right, right.
For those of you who are not familiar with Landover, that is PG County.
Wha wha
People in PG County do not fuck with this man.
Right. Why would he ever and you know what? I can't stand Fox, and also, I didn't realize he was there until the commentators were talking about it, and then it's like they want to, like, b boost his ego so much,
Mhm.
they brought him into the commentator room, and they're trying to, like,
Ugh,
appease him like they're their little jesters. I'm like, "Grow a pair." And that black
ugh,
man let me tell you something, okay? I understand that you have a job, but also self-respect. He
baby.
didn't even turn to that man until, like, 2 minutes before he left. The man was trying to
Coons,
talk to him.
coons, that's what they are.
I just I mean, I understand it was his job, but it's okay to walk off. It's okay to walk off and say, I'm not gonna entertain him." And then for him to entertain him and for the orange bloated bitch to keep looking at the white man and
I don't
constantly
know what
ignoring the
kind
black
of
man.
diseases I'm gonna get standing next to him, so I don't wanna be in the same room. Me personally, I need a
Ugh.
mask, I need a hazmat suit. I
Right.
cannot be it's too much.
And then him
Um,
being like, "Do you wanna call the play?" And he's like, "Oh, well, okay,
he
so
can't
that's
read.
happening." Right, he can't read. How do you expect him to call a play? He's such a fool.
This country is full of fools.
And the Air Force One, like you mentioned, being flown over, isn't that like a liability? Like, God forbid something happens, now you have however many seats that stadium holds, everybody just in there incinerated.
First of all, we are in the biggest government shutdown where people are waiting in frickin' airports and they can't even get on their planes, and your bummy ass has the nerve to fly this plane over the stadium? Get out of here. It was just it was so frustrating to
Beyond,
see.
but hey, that was after my game was won, so I didn't really care. I
And
mean, I did care,
screw
but, like,
you, Amon-Ra St. Brown, because I don't know if you saw, but, like, he when he made his touchdown, he pointed at the orange bloated bitch's box and then started doing his little dance, and I was like, "Niggas just be cooning. Y'all."
one thing that will happen to these black men who try and play the jester, your career will go down the drain. I'm sorry. Now listen, I'm not saying in the next 2 seasons, give it 3 to 5.
Um, some games
Sorry.
that did not go the way I expected this week. The Dolphins beat the Bills.
Baby, when I said, "Tu Tua got reprogrammed in that lab, baby." I don't know what they did. I don't know what they installed, but he came out and he was ready to play. The
What
the
was that?
Dolphins and I'm like I wasn't watching the game because I was watching the Ravens game, but I'm like, "Is Josh Allen hurt? Like, he must not be playing." There must so, wow, they switched brains.
They did.
Todd, look what you set up, you schemer. Switching brains.
The Ravens beat the Vikings.
Yes, which I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. I do have some things that I would like to talk about,
Say it.
and okay, so here's the thing. Unfortunately, Derrick Henry is not a surprise element anymore. We cannot keep passing him the ball and expecting him to plow through everybody. Everyone's watching the tapes from last year knowing that, okay, we need to keep an eye on Derrick Henry. What the Ravens should do, come in close if you coaches are listening. You guys should create a fake play where they fake the pass to Henry, right? But actually give it to number 88, Charlie Kohler, because he's big and bulky. And then he can ram it through everybody. Because it happened, I think, by accident once last game. It was unexpected. And I said, if y'all do that, we can, we're on to something. So, you coaches, listen up. I don't know how you work
Okay.
on the plays, but get it together.
All
And the
right.
two-point attempt, very surprising. I was like, "Anyway," but they did it. So, all in all, I'm so proud of you, Lamar.
The Monday night game was the Packers versus the Eagles, which,
First of all,
let me tell you, I just woke up and I was like, this is gonna be a good game for the Eagles. I had it. I had that feeling in my spirit. And you know what? This game was a snooze. I
well,
I literally was knocked out because
no.
why are we at 0-0?
I
Okay?
started the game late, and I said 0-0 with 2 minutes before halftime? Huh?
0-0.
Crazy.
You can go 0-0 and I'm gonna close my eyes. I was done. Um,
Oh my
but
gosh.
I will say this was a great defensive game,
Oh,
on both sides. Packers defense,
mm-mm-mm.
phenomenal. Eagles defense, phenomenal. I loved it.
I mean,
Um, I think it's nice when you can get a game like this because, of course, everyone's there for offense. They want to see
yeah,
these big plays, but big plays were made on defense.
right. I mean, for to be in the 4th quarter, and that's where they score the touchdowns is crazy. So, Ravens, if you want to maybe look at the tape and figure out what the hell to do, that'd be great. Because I was just, like, flabbergasted. At 0-0, wowza.
Yeah,
Um,
that I woke up right before, the 3rd quarter was ready to
oh my
start.
gosh. And our cousin almost knocked out a ref, isn't that correct?
Girl, that mess was so funny.
I was like, "Oh my." Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I was like, "Dang, calm down."
That
He
ref had a
swung that
quick.
he had that he sure did. I said reflexes on 10 because he ducked.
Oh my yeah, I would have been carted off with a concussion.
He swung that arm and was I was like, "Oh my gosh." And then in the post-game interview, he goes, "Yeah, that almost happened in the Super Bowl too. They just gotta watch out because, you know, he coulda got hurt really bad," or something like that, and I was like,
What
"Or
happens?
you
Like,
just
would they
can
get
calm down."
fined? Right. That is so funny.
That was hilarious.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
alright,
Let's see.
so next week is week 11.
Mm-mm,
Uh,
mm-mm, mm.
who y'all got?
Let me check. I
And
really need to
for
keep
the
the schedule with
people
me.
who wanna, still kinda hate on us and are analyzing, I was told today that we only talk about 2 teams. You guys shouldn't call this segment an NFL segment. You should call it a Eagles-Ravens segment.
We
I
talk about
said,
other
"But we
teams.
talk about other things too."
Yeah.
Haters.
I
Um,
mean, why don't I Oh, the Browns.
okay.
425. Okay, we'll see how that goes.
Well,
You know what?
we
Every
have the
game I
Sunday night
just
game, um, against the Lions.
Ooh, that'll be a
So,
really good game.
it's gonna be a really good game. Trina,
I don't do that.
you better watch yourself. Um,
Oh my god.
Fall in line. We
Yeah,
root for the
that's gonna be the
cousins over here,
only
okay? We ain't doing that lion shit this week. So,
Well, now I really wanna see the Bills and the Buccaneers
oh, yeah,
because
me too.
if, Josh Allen still has Tua's brain, then that will be
Yeah, I would like to watch that game.
and
Um,
Commanders, Dolphins. 9:30. Nah, you're gonna have to miss it with that.
oh, because they are the international game of the
Yeah,
week.
which I would like to go to an international game
Me too, I would.
because I think it's cheaper, because they can't price gouge in
Oh,
Europe.
right. Right.
We got next year.
Yeah.
We will podcast live. That would
Taking
be
our
fun.
talents overseas for the NFL international games.
Period. I mean, who
But the
knows? They
only
may
way we
ask
can do
us
that is if you tell a friend to tell a
to
friend.
tell a friend to tell another friend. Any girls who like football, clock in.
Clock
Clock in.
in.
This is our time.
We need this community to grow. So,
Really.
um, yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's where we're gonna leave ya.
Period.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.
If you loved this week's mess, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe where you get your podcast.
Born messy, staying messy. Bye.